Brought in the first associate, second associate. Then I started training doctors, opened my second office, third office, fourth office. And by the way, when I opened my second office, I'd never planned on opening 77 offices. I'd planned on just kind of running 2. And when I opened my second office, it was a complete failure. It was a complete failure because I didn't know a couple things. I picked the wrong person. And I learned now, you know, that there's 3 different types of business relationships, totally dependent on the type of doctor it is. So I learned how to pick which kind of doctor it is that determines the type of relationship it is. Number 2 is I didn't train them in any systems. And then number 3, it was a negative feedback loop. It was an employee model. So there wasn't much incentive for them to take ownership and pride and all that kind of stuff. So it was a complete failure. So I'm running over, that office was about 11 miles away from mine. So 3 times a week, I'm running over to that office, stressed out, trying to do CPR on that office. And finally I go, this isn't right. I said, this model is not working. So I totally changed the model. I went to an owner-operator model. I learned how to pick better, and he had to come in and train. He had to train. So he came in and trained for 3 months, and all the basic procedures of patient acquisition, patient retention, all that, how to communicate, all that stuff. Put him in the office. In 30 days, it went from the red to the black. Instead of me cutting a check for that office to sustain it, in 30 days, he was now cutting a check to me. I learned a lot. So then I took that system, and then I did it again. So I went to the next chiropractor, and then the next. Then I opened 2 offices, then 3, then 5 at a time, not sequentially. In 5 years, I had 35 offices. I'd open 7 offices every 6 months. I trained 7 doctors. I was in 1,700 square feet. 1,700 square feet. I had 2 full-time associate doctors, only 4 full-time employees, only 4. 2 full-time associate doctors, and I was training 7 doctors also in the back every 6 months. So we ended up with 77 offices in 20 states, did over $80 million a year. I stopped I practiced for only 7 years full-time. I retired, went out on my 41-foot yacht, thought, great, I made it early. Exciting for the first week. You call your friends, they're at work, they can't answer. Nobody there. So you find out that people that have time don't have money, and the people who have money don't have time when you're 33 years old. And I said after the first week, I said, this sucks. I am never doing this again. Locked my boat, and I went back to work, and I go, okay, and that's when I learned. I'm like, do what you want to do, number 1, but then just do it on your scale, when you want, how you want, and take plenty of time off. And that I found to be a real key to life. So I teach that now in my consulting, is really how to consult, work part-time, have multiple associate doctors, have a highly profitable practice. And then the last piece of the strategy is, because that creates not only freedom, but it also creates passive income. And my associate doctors make 6-figure incomes. I'm not the kind of guy that teaches to beat your associate doctor down, don't give them anything and treat them bad and then go to another one in 6 months. That is not my program. My associate doctors did not leave. So we teach how to do that. And then I learned how to invest in real estate. And so that's exactly what I did. Had a highly profitable practice. Then I learned how to train and hire our associate doctors. And then I took the money and I leveraged it up. So I leveraged my time. And then I took the money and I leveraged my money. And I was a millionaire at age 33. Thank you. Yeah, it's a great story.